In 1 mile, take exit 14.
Boy, that's loud. What's good, world? Let me turn on this microphone and put it on my head. I thought I had a hat around here, accessible. Well, next exit.
In a half mile, take exit 14 onto Massachusetts 12 north toward Hope Avenue.
Alright, let me turn that down a little bit.
Take exit 14. Continue for a half mile.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this guy in here.
Back.
Alright. That did not connect. So we'll see what happens.
In a quarter mile, enter the roundabout and take the first exit onto Hope Avenue.
Boy, that was a little bit of a pothole. Okay, so here we go. Now we're on Hope Avenue. And you gotta watch out for these potholes here in gotta watch out for these potholes here. I'm just gonna stick this down on the side. Is working. If you're not careful, there are potholes that will get you. There are potholes that will get you. Not mistaken. Okay, so there's a street coming up here where I think I almost wrecked my control arms in my suspension. It is on the Mill Street connector. Right, I'm going to turn on it here, and did they patch it? I'm going to drive slowly. They patched it, but I had hit that thing so hard the other night. Oh, I was like, why isn't there a cone there? But anyway, now I am on my road. I've got 8 miles to go on this road. We'll be on it for about 18 more minutes. 18 more minutes. Let me see, I don't know if anyone's live watching. Hi, Rebecca. Yes, you're seeing some of those potholes. This intersection is pothole free. Knock on wood. Let me see if I can find one of the ends. In the meantime, I don't know. I literally just saw it and put it on the side, and now I can't lay my hands on it. It's so weird. Oh, lights changed. I've got a buffer of 5 minutes from when I'm supposed to be there to when DoorDash thinks I'm gonna be there. When DoorDash thinks I should be there. So I'm taking an order from Worcester, Pizza Hut in Worcester, to a town called Leicester. And it's spelled Leicester. If I'm not mistaken, Lei. And you would think it would be Leicester, but it's pronounced Leicester. Lestah, Leicester. Some may even say Leicester, but it's Leicester. As we say, Worcester, as in woman, Worcester. That's the bottom line. We are out here doing the thing. I probably should make sure that I'm coming through loud and clear. I can't see my sound module. Where's my... Okay, there's a red light. I can check it when the light is red. Let's go. Sound. Okay. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay, that's coming through real loud and clear. Let's see here. Crisp microphone. This Osmo Pocket. Okay. So you're probably hearing a lot of my fan noise as well too. Car noise. Okay, I guess that's acceptable. You know, the car's running pretty good. So yesterday I mentioned to you that I had my check engine light on, and I had that checked, and it was showing up as the catalytic converter. But so far it's been pretty good. Knock on wood. Knock on my microphone. Red light here, around the corner. Let's see. So a lot of people are already running their own live streams. So at this point, it's or you've had other things that you typically do on a Thursday evening. So some of you may not watch somebody DoorDashing live. It's just a window into my world, or a window into the world of a DoorDash driver, just to see the varied pieces of it, as well as to listen to my stream of consciousness and just enjoy the scenery. Some people like watching travel videos, and this helps with their sense of community, bringing community to you in a real fashion. So 1.6 miles to my next drop. And I may lose you because I don't know how far out into the country. If you look up to the top right of the screen, you may see the tower. We have a bunch of in between the trees right there is a cell phone tower, and I've got a strong signal right now, but as I drive away from that tower it may not. Jamaica, you reached 715 subscribers. That's amazing, bro. Yes. Waiting for 1,000. You've been on this grind and this journey for a long time. Congratulations for not giving up. Congratulations for not giving up. I just realized I might be going a little bit over the speed limit. So we just slow down just a smidge. Make sure you're obeying the law. You saw the cell phone tower. Yeah, it was sticking up above the trees there. Rebecca, that's good. So this is Main Street. I believe we're not in Worcester anymore. We're out in Leicester. That's the town we're heading to and in. They're both Main Street. Both Main Street. So last night I had a couple of deliveries up this street where that car is coming down. That car to the right. But I'm staying to the left today. I'm not going up that street. Yeah. We're gonna keep moving here. So yep, definitely in Leicester. That's the police station. Proud of the blue. Land of the free, home of the brave. That's the refrain that was written into the song that became the national anthem. This is the junction of Route 9 and Route 56. And just wait for the green light and then we could go. It was an alternate turn. This car was ahead of me, so I'll just let them get ahead of me here as we're going down the street. Speed limit's 35, but we also merge into one lane. That's super fun. Right, so I'm so far so good. I think I'm still with you live, but if my sound goes out, it's because I'm about to get going. I have 3 more miles to turn onto this next street here and let the adventure begin. love the feature of this camera, wanting to highlight its low light capability. It's dusk, so it's still the golden hour. What the photographers call the golden hour. The pictures look that much nicer at dusk. I remember for my wedding, the week after we came back from our honeymoon, they took some extra pictures. I had returned my tuxedo, so I didn't have that anymore. So my wife Michelle, she still had her dress. In fact, she still has her dress. It's beautiful, beautiful dress. It's the most beautiful wedding dress I've ever seen, just telling you. And she put that on, and I had on a gray suit, and just the lighting, to me it was dark out, but the pictures that came out were so good. So I know about that golden hour, dusk, dawn effect, but it was just beautiful. So I love this hour when it's changing over from day to night, for photography especially. It's really, really, really cool. Really cool. And we're heading into the country. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm back now. Okay. And if it goes again, that's okay. It's out here. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know that we will be out here a while. Got 2 miles to go. Still, I'm grateful that there are no potholes to talk about. But if the stream goes down, just know that I will be making a comeback. If I do lose the connection, I will for sure try to be bringing it back. This is really out here in the country. think that I will have to turn left here. Okay. Almost to my destination, so I'll switch it to internal camera. To protect the homeowners address information. Turn here in another road. trying to think if I've been on this road before. I don't think I've been here. But it's... I guess I probably could have showed you guys. On the way out, I'll switch it back around so that you can see what... Oh, this is pretty. I guess I can give you one time. Oh. You see the lake? There's a lake over here on the left. I guess I switched it too late. Okay. Boy. Why is this thing going over there? So pretty over there. My goodness. Wow. Okay. All right, just give me a minute. Let me just make this delivery here. And I am outside the zone. Well, you did get an order. It's sending me down into the zone below. It's the South Bridge. I do not want to go down the South Bridge. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. So if I show you the other, this is what it looks like. $13.25 for 14 and a half. Let me flip this back around. Once I get over here, just go boom, boom, boom. Flip that around. Flip this around. Yeah, I have to get a better mechanism for. Oh, I didn't grab the order. Man, I could have grabbed it. Didn't want to do it, but maybe they'll give me another one right away. back out, you're not necessarily gonna see. I'll have to turn the camera to the right. Can I do that? No, it's not going to the right. Maybe you'll catch a little bit of it there. Or not. I think that went the other way. Oh man. Oh, my seatbelt. You gotta remind me to put my seatbelt on. Yeah, when I switch the cameras to my internal view, it just, because it has to swivel the whole head around. If it were right side up, it will be okay and just change, but because I have it sideways, I have to manually change the scene. I need another mechanism. I would need to get a Stream Deck is what I would need. That's exactly what I need, is a Stream Deck. Here's a better order. One that's going back up into the zone. I'll take that. Oh, I should have showed it to you. And I didn't take a screenshot of it either. But it's $750 for going 10 miles. And I will bring you back to the road. Should be getting back to 5G service here shortly, which means I am going to be with you momentarily. Got to make a right here coming up. Just thinking about this, I could probably get a Stream Deck pedal, which is only 3 buttons. I only need 3 buttons. I need one for the inside shot. I need a button for the right side shot, and I need a button for the last comment. That would help me, so I don't have to do anything special. I can just click a button and bring up the last comment if I wanted to. Oh yeah, I'm back in. It's back to Route 9. I could have turned there. It's Let's raise the camera up. Oh, I could have turned there too. A lot of people turning on Burncoat Street. Okay, after this next car, one, and this last car, I'm turning. So I'm going to, I believe it was a Wendy's here in Leicester. There's also a McDonald's further down the street. Here's the Wendy's. Oh, I have to turn the light. I don't think I've ever been to this Wendy's before. All right. Lights flashing, I can go. Is there a spot for drivers? I don't see one. That person just left. So I'm going to go in to their spot. Oh, okay. The next two spots were mobile drivers. Look inside the store while I go in. Be right back. I'm looking for my hat. Just what happened to me? Order says ready. Sweet. I'll be back. Oh. Let's do this the other way. Straighten that up. And could I go back out that way? Yes. I think I have to go around the building. Most of these restaurants have a designated driving order that you drive through. This here is the convenience store. Oh, that's Dunkin' Donuts. And is there Dunkin' in there? Oh, Smoothie King drive-thru. And Sal's Pizza with a Yatco as the convenience store of this golf station. It's a pretty elaborate setup. Here, I am fitting to go out this way. My ETA 7:39 p.m. DoorDash has an estimated deliver by 7:41. Oh, David, put your seatbelts on. It's one thing that I didn't learn as a kid, because when I learned to drive, seatbelts were optional. In fact, some cars didn't even have seatbelts. So there was that. So I have 15 minutes, 7:39, to get down to, what's that? 7 miles, 15 minutes. Deliver by 7:41 to not be considered late by the DoorDash algorithm. Of course, going downhill, you have to put the brakes on because the car will move faster because of its momentum. Getting going. One of the things that I have been dealing with is making sure that I am delivering on the promise of the channel and really doing a deep dive into my content strategy, into my story, really. Yeah, a good friend of mine, a mentor, coach, says, steward your story. Steward your story of content. And as you steward your story, you will find that you can change lives, discover your purpose, change lives, increase your reach, and multiply opportunities. But you have to steward the story in such a way that it helps people in their pain point so that you can deliver solution to what people are feeling. I'm a firm believer in this. This is really helps me. So I'm going to follow. Oh, this is going to take me up into Rutland. Time jump from 7:39 to 7:40 because I was 50 Sunset Lane. Oh, we're going to Anna Maria College. I should have known. I should have known. I wonder if DoorDash is, because I'm all the way out here in Leicester. And I'm going all the way up to Paxton. And I was outside of the zone, by a little bit. And then I came into the zone, and then these two orders came in. The one was taking me down at the South Bridge. And then this other one that's taking me up into Paxton. It's really beautiful country out here, but you can't really see all of it at night. And the speed limit's 45. What am I doing? 40? Gotta bring that up a little bit. I'll let it go here for a little bit. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Not really. Oh, there's an airport. Oh, I could have showed you guys if I had known. That's what it was. The Worcester Airport comes up back there. One of the runways, you could have the lights. That is so cool. We were over by the airport yesterday as well. On the other side, in Worcester. But I guess the runwayers must have a way to get the planes out. They gotta have some length to move around and taxi. They land. It's no fun just looking at a screen going woo, woo, spinning around. So the speed limit is 45, which is what I'm doing right now. I'll make it a little brighter. I don't know if you can see that. Let's make it a little dimmer as we're coming up to another intersection here where we have to join forces. We have 5 more minutes, and this is 1:22 and 56. As it shows on the sign there. I have to make this left turn. I'm going to Paxton. Right there, there's no other cars coming. Well, there are cars coming, but I'm able to get over into the lane before they get there. Is that a much slower rate of speed? must be behind Rebecca. That's okay. Thank you for watching. The 3 of you that are watching right now. Appreciate it. Maybe if I get the microphone a little closer to me, that might help. How about that? Maybe that works a little better. I probably should listen to the stream. How about that, Dave? What a concept. Speed limit's up to 40, just past the sign. Although on my DoorDash map, it still shows us 30. So maybe that will offset. I believe I'll be coming from the other way. Normally I'm coming from Worcester Center into all the times that I've delivered to Anna Maria College. That's where I've had to go. But here I'll be making a right turn at the intersection. And here I've got to add myself back to wondering why I didn't hear that. Let's make sure we're going the right way. Yes. We are going in the right direction. That always helps. Okay, I see you'll be right back. Teresa, buenas noches. Muchas gracias. Estoy manejando en la noche por DoorDash. DoorDash es un app donde personas comprar comida y manejados, drivers, por la dirección, por the address. Teresa, tú estás help. Oh, I know help. Ayudando. Tú estás ayudándome a practicar mi español. Okay, you are back. See, here I am. This is Anna Maria College. I'm going to bring it here. Back to this beautiful their practice candle. And they're practicing soccer. Football. Real football. The real football. They're actually using their feet. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so I'm going to switch you around so I protect the identity of the go left. It's fine. Let's get out of here. And okay, go back. Goes upside down. I look funny when I go upside down. I totally agree with that, Rebecca. Don't want to hear any crashing noises while dashing. No, we don't. We don't. But I've been, that was my, wow. Let me see here. That was my let's go back to ratings. My 1815th delivery. I'll show you here my ratings here in a little bit. In the last 30 days, I delivered 464. And lifetime 1815. Now, I'm not really doing all of the things, meaning I could be pursuing DoorDash a lot more consistently in making my deliveries more, yeah. Actually, wait. Today I don't have my meeting. It's next week. Today's only the 12th. Yeah. Oh. So that's great. Cool beans. So we're going back into the city. Going back into the city. Just realized I'm out of fuel. Well, not I'm out of fuel, but my gas light just came on. Yes, we do still have snow on the ground. This week has seen a great melt away. It literally has melted most of it away. We had several days in a row with greater than 60 degrees. I think Monday was like 66, Tuesday was like 75. Yesterday it was still up there, 65, 70. Today was cooler. Right now it is 32, as I see here on my dashboard. So there's a Christmas tree. Oh my goodness. Oh, I should have showed you that. That's hilarious. Just a little Christmas tree just sitting in the middle of a field. Oh, hilarious. We should go back and look at that. But yeah, so let's get back to dashing. Dashing through the snow. Return to dash. Near Chick-fil-A, I'm gonna just... It's the closest restaurant that's in a hot zone. So the way DoorDash works is that it gives you hot zones. and I'm about 6 miles away from the closest hot zone. There's Popeyes, 5.8 miles. KFC is also 5.8 miles. Chick-fil-A, 5.8 miles. They're all 5.8 miles. Wings over Worcester is 7 miles. And IHOP, 8.7 miles. DoorDash will send me an order if they feel I'm closer to it, or if I'm better suited to it. But yeah, we still have snow on the road. You can see right there on the edge of the road. And we're gonna get that. Okay, so let's go. No cars are coming. Heading on back to Worcester. This is actually Pleasant Street. Probably shouldn't announce where exactly I am. Even though you can see, but it's fine. It is fine. We're on 122, 56 going back to Leicester goes the other way, right here. I don't know why it didn't just bring me straight through on 56. It was super odd, but I'm not complaining. So I'm gonna go down here near Popeyes, 5 miles, KFC 5 miles. They're all, Chick-fil-A now is 5.2 miles. Look at that. Wings. I'm gonna head back to the hot spot. I usually hang out, if I have to hang out anywhere, I hang out by Chick-fil-A. Or I might just go get gas, because I got 32 miles to empty. 30 miles to empty now. Boy. Let's see what we got. Yeah, on this particular stretch of road, there is no snow. Just giving people a different perspective on door dashing here in Massachusetts. It's supposed to give us wintry mix tonight, but I don't really think it's gonna snow much. I really don't. I really don't think it's gonna snow. It's set up like it is going to snow, but it's this way since early this afternoon. So I don't know. I can't say. I cannot say what it is going to be. Cannot say. Okay, we've got an order. House of pizza? Really? It's going all the way back. We just crossed over into Worcester. And I believe I'm back. I was gone there for a little bit. Boy, I don't even know how much you missed one of the things I was saying as I was going down there is not to judge. Man, DoorDash is humbling. And I've learned not to judge. The fairness of an offer, man, this is gonna take me all the way out to the edge of the zone. Away. Okay. Try and get into this road here. Oh, I need the lights. For whose you are. The fact that there is no sound, maybe there is no internet out here. This is one way where having the Starlink would have been immensely helpful. Immensely helpful. Immensely helpful. Well, wonder of wonders, here is a gas station. I will be getting gas. I have stopped here before. Let's get some gas. Probably just get a gallon or two to keep us moving. There we have, now we're 167 to empty, but we are 3 minutes beyond the time that DoorDash says we should be there. There was literally no time at the pickup. I arrived, it was the exact time I was supposed to pick up. I was just like, how was I supposed to, why? I think because no one was picking up the order. I think I just lost my find it. This is a beautiful road. 162. Oh man, I would have loved to have captured that. 162,000 miles. Just crossed over 162,000 miles. A lot of miles. A lot of miles. Hello, Frank Jackson. How are you doing? I don't know if you can hear me because we're in the back of Massachusetts. This is really the Lord's country. I'm not going to say God's country. It's like, that's God's country. It's like, it's all God's country. Even the city is God's country. This land is my land. This land is your land. From California to the New York Islands. This land was made for you and me. So we're driving, door dashing. This is just a test of how things can be. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Look, no, these houses. I can't. Did I not say it to this people? Oh, here, we're in the center of town. There's also a gas station over here. Homaguset Road. This is the road. This Route 56. Route 56. 56. And we've got a few more miles to go on here. Speed limit is 40. We can't go any faster because there's a car ahead. And double lines, we cannot pass anybody but ourselves. So if you went too fast, and it was very interesting hearing John talk about it, but then I saw the video from the technician that was explaining, right now you have to get your cell signal, and then that signal is hardwired back into the grid, so to speak. So the cell tower broadcasts cell signal out to the people in the surrounding, but then there is the technology is what's that called? Fiber optic back into the internet. And so that is, the farther, that is how it's wired right now. But with the satellite signal, that satellite signal is coming down no matter where you are in the country. So people who are out back, you know, in the farthest parts of the... Okay, so we're coming up to the person's address here, so I'm going to switch around. And pull it in. So this is me. You see the reflection of my glasses. Boy, and I think I just went past the house. So I'll have to turn around here. Hope no one's coming. And loaded. That noise, it's me. Turn around. And then we are so far. 12.3 miles.